silicone. I want you to get with me. Slide.
Ready to go? Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's outside. Now 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a slider misses down and away. Downstairs, and that's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now here is Gunnar Henderson. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And the count's full. Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that look.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Headed for the plate. The relay, safe. And it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So a run on 1 hit. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. Line to left. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now the number 2 hitter, Angel Martinez. Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
Got him swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. And the righty deals. And a count 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Swings and misses, and the count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
lands another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here in Cleveland, digging in, Colton Cowser. Next pitch misses inside. 2-1. Right through there for a strike. And Chris behind the plate today, James Kingsley, known for being a little generous on the edges. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
This is Dylan Carlson. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One out, bases empty. Next offering upstairs. Line drive. Out number 2. And next is the designated hitter, Kobe Mayo. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Orioles 1 and the Guardians nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping up for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. And a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians. Runner on the go. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. That's off the mark, and the count is 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Manzardo on at first, nobody out. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2 strikes.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And up next for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
All over that one right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
First and second, 2 outs. Now here's Nolan Jones. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's under it. Drops into the glove. And the inning is over. 2 left on. We played 2 full. It's the Orioles 1 and the Guardians nothing. Back now at Progressive Field. On to the 3rd inning and into the box for Baltimore, Heston Kjerstad. That missed by a lot. And it's 2-1. That one hit the knees for a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. And now Jackson Holliday. And that one fouled off. That's inside. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Here's Adley Rutschman. And a ground ball to first. Santana takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Next offering is in for a strike. This one chopped to first. O'Hearn. And he takes it himself for the out. So digging in, Angel Martinez. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that squirts through.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
One down. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Martinez, the base runner at first with 1 out.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Line drive. Kjerstad makes the grab on the run.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Carlos Santana, the next to hit. And that one is in the dirt. And it's 2-1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 3 innings complete. It's the Orioles 1 and the Guardians nothing. On to the fourth. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. The shortstop
Outside,
takes the ball.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That just misses. 3-2 now.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Quan brings it in, and there's one away. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Right down the chute, and that is strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Quan heads after it. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. So they go quietly there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Orioles 1 and the Guardians nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Kyle Manzardo. That one catches the corner for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Outside low, and it's 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Daniel Schneemann will hit next. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. Bo Naylor at the plate now. And Chris, his big strength is defense. But it is interesting. In today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
That one's in there. That's strike 2. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. Gabriel Arias in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Guardians fail to score. They trail here 1-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now at the plate, Colton Cowser.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
Ramirez settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson. One down, base is empty. In the air, center field. Martinez under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kobe
Next
Mayo.
is the designated hitter, Kobe Mayo. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got it. Whiff number 9 for him in this game. 9. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. But they hold a 1-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the 5th. At the plate, Gabriel Arias.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Now a fly ball to right center. Kerstead has this one sized up, and there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Nolan.
So up next, Nolan Jones. Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's Bolton.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Sir Anthony Dominguez up and throwing. Aiken, the lefty, warming up as well. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Stephen Kwan in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Base hit right field. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Back to the top of the order now. Stepping up for the Guardians. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Go to second. Save! And the tying run is now in scoring position. Jones over at second, 1 down. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Angel Martinez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Count full.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
One now. And that one fouled off. This one in the dirt. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. One out. Runners at first and second. That's to third. Orioles. Oh, the throw is over his head. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Zach Eflin gives way, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Righty reliever out of the pen, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Pivotal at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Two on, one out. And that one almost hit him.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
2 on, 2 outs. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Squirts away a little bit. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Second and third, 2 down. Outside. Kyle Manzardo in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Into center. Carlson racing after it. Nice grab on the run. And that ends the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. 5 innings complete. All tied 1-1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Hunter Gaddis. Heston Kjerstad digs in now. The 1-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. That misses, and it's 2-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Go ahead run on base. Holiday getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher,
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Gaddis throws over. Kjerstad back on a dive. Lined, and that's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Now it's going to be Gunnar Henderson.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch. Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Kjerstad at third. Rutschman over at first with one away. And a swing and a miss. And now two gone.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Ryan O'Hearn now at the plate. 2 outs. Bounced up the middle. Arias. They get the force, and that is the inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. All tied 1-1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Keegan Aiken.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So now here's the DH, Kyle Manzardo. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Now a chance for Daniel Schneemann. Got him! Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Pinch hitter coming on, David Fry.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Emmanuel Clase. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias. That one in there across the letters.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Struck him out looking.
Well, they locked him up with the cutter on the outside right there, and I got to think he was looking middle in because he just couldn't pull the trigger. And with 2 strikes, fastball coming in, you've got to be ready to swing it. That time it cut to the outside part of the plate, and he just couldn't pull the trigger.
And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He circles the bases. It's 2-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So digging in, Dylan Carlson. One-two now. That one missed. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Jacob Junis preparing to come on if needed. Herron getting cranked up as well. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. That one off the mark. Full count now. Center field, Martinez settles under it, snags it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kobe Mayo.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Kobe Mayo. Check swing, called strike. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Fry sizes this one up, has room, and he makes the catch. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Felix Bautista comes on trying to close it out.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, Holiday. In plenty of time to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So up next, Nolan Jones trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. So it's their last chance in this one. Now, Stephen Kwan. Swinging a foul out of play. A 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. And your final score here today, 2-1. As the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
I don't want to put the cream beamer with an R&B deep slide straight to the pelican bees. A little tick, a little thick thing, keep it got a feel like she shines with Adidas. Ever since a young, I've been the leader, I'm on the pledge of allegiance. Kid to the public, but to me, I'm like, one day, don't see it.